morning, everybody, and happy Friday. According to the weather apps, it is 28 minus and -1 Celsius. Car is saying 31, so that's a 3-degree difference, and so is the house. So, difference between here and the airport, a little different. Not much, though. What's 3 degrees matter when it's this cold? It's not that bad, though. We're supposed to have snow showers and up to 1 to 2 inches of snow. I'm okay with that. I would personally like to see some snow during Christmas, which is just around the corner, guys. What do you got? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 5 shopping days till Christmas. Oh. But, well, alarm went off pretty quick this morning because we got home, showed you, well, I haven't gotten the video edited yet, but showed our shopping spree. Tallied it up, we're right around, what, $294, I think, grand total. Yeah, way more than I planned on spending, considering her one card only had $92. But because of this check was actually the trip went with my mom, so that was a 7-day pay. My check was a lot more than I expected. Tried to pay Mariner this morning, and like it did the last time I tried to pay it 3 months ago, because I took an extra $1,000, so they delayed my payment, and I didn't pay November and December yet. Ooh, got the brake knocking. There it goes. That'll knock the rust off of it. It timed out again, just like last time. I just exited the app. I'm like, nope, not doing it again. So if they call me today, I will be answering them and say, listen, I attempted to process a $380 payment this morning. Your app timed out. The last time it did this, it took it twice because I went and paid it again. So I'm not paying it until I know for sure that it did not take it twice. Or didn't take it, I should say. Now the really weird thing with Verizon is I got all kinds of emails that my scheduled payment for today has been canceled, but when I get into the Verizon app, it shows my $450.99 payment scheduled for today. Again, I am not touching that for a few days. I probably will get a text message and or email. I should. Of course, I should have gotten something from them that they are going to shut my account off. And I went through all my emails and I had nothing from them. I think they're fed up with me personally. But yeah, so trying to get a little bit caught up, but we now have to worry about the fact that rent is due on, now I get paid on the 3rd, she gets paid on the 2nd, December, and I have our rent not come out till the 5th. So we have a little bit of a buffer, but I'm gonna have to save money to put over there because I cannot, I don't believe, do any more withholdings on payments to One Main because it said I'm partially ahead. I'm now going to be behind. Oh well. Gotta do what I gotta do, man. Rent is priority over all utilities and loans. So, but eventually it catches up with you. So, and yesterday hurt because I used my Apple Card, which was set up for my car insurance and renter's insurance, and the Xfinity, and that's like $460 that I'm going to have to replace. It never freaking ends. Never ends, never ends. Really wishing that Drew's job would have called me. I wouldn't have problems financially, but they never did, so. And even though he put a good word in for me and everything, they decided that, yeah, we're not going to call this jackass back. Oh well. I think we're going to have to start up an eBay account, and, well, I have an eBay account. We're going to have to start selling, because I got those LeBrons to put on there, and the Couple of the things I got off Amazon, the M2, I don't think that unit is going to work for me. It is too jittery. Now, it might work with a phone, might work with Mike's camera. Even though it's rated for, I think, like 6 pounds, it does not like the Sony. It jitters just too much. It's just too not fluid enough for me. So, I'm trying to think. There was something else. Oh, we got to send the one toy back too, the Carrot. So she needs to give me her phone and let me, because did I order that or did she order that? I think I might have ordered that. I got to set up that return and set up the M2 return. I'm just going to put product is defective and I don't want a replacement. It is not what I thought it was. It doesn't do what I needed. So anywho, yeah. Well, when the video does come out, I hope you guys enjoy it. I mean, okay, two of the three thrifts, well, discounted grocery stores, I should say, I filmed in. I filmed a lot in. Yeah, the Pocket, you could just kind of hide that thing down, and it's a little up and down because of the walking, but we're not doing anything super fast. I'm still editing through surplus, and yeah, some of the stuff I can kind of trim it down a little bit, and then the Christmas lights at the end, I have to get through that. And get copyright, claims on Christmas music. That isn't. I might look again, see if I can find, Christmas music that I'm not going to get, the shit kicked out of me again on that, because that's just so bogus, so freaking bogus and fake. It just pisses me off to no end. And now, the one song that Mike sent me, I got an email about. Which I didn't even tell him about yet. He's gonna be pissed about that, because he's got some Adobe stuff that is licensed, but I don't think I can. He said don't use it because you don't have the license for it. He does. Well, there's a license for it. Anywho, safe to work. I will catch you guys after the weather is slightly decent. Maybe we can get puppies out and do calls and do some returns, and maybe go for a little puppy walk. It's like snowing really good here, buddy. Just kind of curious on how much this is really going to get. They're saying 1 to 3 for us. Good afternoon. We got a winter wonderland going here. All right, time to go home and get the puppies out for a snowy puppy walk, and then edit the rest of the video. Might do that first, actually. I don't know, hot cup of coffee or a hot chocolate. I think I might make myself a hot chocolate today, and I forget who I was talking to the one day. I said hot chocolate with eggnog in it. Oh, when I was at register. Customer's like, ooh, that sounds interesting. Because you can make hot chocolate with milk. You just have to heat the milk up. Maybe I'll just heat eggnog. Anywho, that day is done. Get ourselves home in this. It's been snowing pretty steady for quite a few hours now. Whoa! I must not have a backup camera on that truck. But, the grass and stuff is sticking. Well, other than that, roads seem just wet. Yeah, winter wonderland we got going here. Well, every time we get rain or snow and the moisture, these brake rotors just rust up instantly. I got a hell of a knock. There it goes. Just got to drag the brake a little bit and it cleans it off again. It is annoying, but ain't the end of the world. Now, it's pretty chilly still, 31, so -1 yet. It's sitting in the trees pretty good, but it's a light snow. So limbs shouldn't break. It's when you get those heavy wet snows that power lines and trees start snapping. But it looks really wintry, that's for sure. Christmassy. I don't know if it's going to stick around, but it's supposed to get stay pretty cold now. I don't think we're supposed to get any warm up, but if we get any rain, this will all be gone. I don't see it switching over today though. I think the high is, well, now it just dropped to 30, so now it's -2. Nah, still -1. Oh boy. Now this would be a good night to go see Christmas lights. You get a nice coating of snow, all the lights reflect on it. It just looks a whole different. I don't know. I'm not going to do it tonight probably because of the weather, but maybe Saturday night as I close. I'm going to run up to where we went last night and walk the Pine Run Christmas lights, because I don't feel like you can see everything from the car. Good evening, everybody. It is going for 5 o'clock and the snow is still coming down, even though it's supposed to stop. But yeah, I'm being daring. I got the Pocket out. I know his first name is Dan, a YouTuber up in Canada that actually took this out last Christmas time. And there's been some other YouTubers that have tested this in some weather. But I do have the iPhone set up with the cage and the small rig, so I can try to take some photos with this. And I do have the native app up. I don't know what I'm going to get here. I wanted to use some of the other camera apps that I've been trying to play around with, but we'll just use native for right now and see what we get. Ooh, we got Ruby out. You going to go see Ruby? Ruby! Ruby! Haven't seen you in a hot puppy minute.
Wow, I like your beard.
Alright, I gotta look up a little bit. Ruby was just out. I got to see her. This is the one, you gotta watch these trees, because these ones snap real fast. But nonetheless, they're really pretty right now. Is she coming with me? So I'll go for another walk. All right, got to see Ruby a second time. Yeah. What are you thinking, Mateo? You were growling at her though. He's hard to see in this. I was trying to take a picture of him with the Sony, and it's like trying to get him dialed in. He is just so dark. Even with the snow, it was difficult. But oh yes, we definitely have a winter wonderland going here. Oh, like I said, this was supposed to have stopped 4 o'clock hour, and we're going into the 5 o'clock hour, and it's still going a little bit. So, hey, it can just keep on. I don't care. I think she's doing fried cabbage tonight. I'm not sure, honestly, but finish his walk and then get Priya out and then have Din Din, and I don't know what we're watching. I don't know if we're going to watch a movie or if we're going to watch a show. But I'm trying to get yesterday's video rendered and then get it exported. Alright, I'll give the iPhone a little bit of video here since I got this rig set up. That's really neat. Yeah, it's pretty. I completely forgot about the 1X lens has the 24, 28, and 35 millimeter on it, plus then you have the 2X. You can see him better now, that's for sure. I found just, for some reason with him, is the better camera for his colors. But, oh, it's cold out, and it's going to get bitter now. We're not going to get out of the 20s, I don't think. I think it's going to stay sub 30 for the next week for Christmas. With this rig, I can actually film with it because of the small rig handle. I can reach it, kind of like the Shift Cam. And nice thing is removable, and it's easier to case and put in your pocket.
You can put it in your pocket with the handle on, but nonetheless, it's, I do have a different setup because I did get the newer nano rail. The problem is it's not the nano rail that goes to the newer cage. No wonder they're more money, because it's a much smaller gap, so I have to put a nano rail on it for that one to work. So it's one extra piece. But I got a pack of 3 of them, so I don't know. I'm goofing around with some stupid stuff. Anyway, all right. Ooh, we can get our bushes lit up with the snow on them. Yeah, the basset hound. I get to keep knocking the snow off of it because the snow keeps collapsing it. See, that's what I mean. When the lights and the snow, it just looks so much neater. All right, we got the princess. Boy, it's bright enough out that it's not even turning the flashlight on for her. No, we're going this way. Come on, turn around. Let's go. Let's go this way. Come on. Let's make a little bit of a walk out of this. She's just gonna try to go to her corner and go back in the house, but there we go. I might have to come back out for some nighttime photography. Maybe I'll bring the Sony and the iPhone out, play around a little bit. Just love it. I just love it. You know, I'm gonna want a picture of that one. What you doing, Puddin' Pie? You shaking the snow off your back? You can still see it coming down a little bit, but it's not snowing super hard. That's the nice thing. The flash actually makes it show up really well. And my breath, because it is brisk.